It's 5:30. I'm on my way to the gym. This is the first morning that I'm heading to the gym since the great car issue. But today marks the beginning of week 4 of Couch to 5K. If you're just joining, I have done Couch to 5K many times, but only completed it one single time. So we're on the quest to complete it. At the end of this week, I'll be at the halfway point of the program because it's only 8 weeks. You run 3 times a week for 8 weeks, and every week you run more and more than the previous. And last week I very quickly peeked at what week 4 was going to involve, and it's a lot of running. Like, if you think of it like 2 minutes, right? Let's say 3 minutes. 3 minutes is not a long time per se, but 3 minutes when you're waiting on something feels like an eternity. 3 minutes when you're jogging and you're not used to jogging is a very long time. So when you look at the program and you see, man, I have to run for that many minutes consecutively, it's a little bit stressful to think about. So every run includes a 5-minute warm-up and a 5-minute cool down. And today's run is a 5-minute warm-up, then you jog for 3 minutes, walk for 90 seconds. Then you jog for 5 minutes, and then walk for 2.5 minutes. Then jog for 3 minutes, walk for 90 seconds, and then jog for 5 minutes. And then you do your cool down. And the thought of jogging for 5 straight minutes is stressing me out. I know that I can do it. I have done it. I haven't done it this time around. I'm about to do it. But just the thought of that is just like looking up at like a mountain you're about to climb. And it can be a little bit stressful. So I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna give it my all. The arch of my right foot is kind of bothering me a little bit since, I don't know, Friday, Saturday, one of those days recently. But I just gotta put one foot in front of the other. I gotta make it happen. So I'm on my way there now. After my run, I'm gonna walk for a good bit. Try to get some extra steps in so that way I don't have to walk so much, later when I'm back home in a different set of clothes. So, yeah. Let's go do it. Come in. So that sucked, but we got through it. I feel like my throat was the driest it had ever been. My heart rate was definitely the highest that it's been in all of this. I actually like maxed out my heart rate, I'm pretty sure, which is like, all right, man, we gotta get this cardio, we gotta get in healthier like heart shape, right? So if you don't know, to find out your max heart rate, you take the number 220 and subtract your age from it. So with me being 36, my max heart rate is 184. And I'm pretty sure at some point I looked down at that joint and it was like, 186, something like that. But I was like, dang, bro, like this is just, it's just 5 minutes of running, and my heart is like working so hard. But my legs, like, man, I kind of wish that I could take like an ice bath or something. Like, I don't know, like I need some real care after this. I really need to buy a new massage gun. Sorry, it took like a lot of brain capacity just now to like just change lanes, but I really need to buy a new massage gun. Ours randomly stopped working, and I feel like now that I'm running and stuff again, I'm going to need as many recovery tools as I can get my hands on. And you know, we really benefit from the massage gun. I feel like it may be time that we actually get a nice one that's gonna last us longer than like a year or however long the last one lasted. But that's probably something that we should like invest in, right? So like it's just the good ones, or the, like, you know, the more popular brands, it costs like $200 for a massage gun. And I mean, I guess you just have to figure out how much are you willing to pay to recover better from whatever activities you're doing and stuff. So the first one we bought was like $40 and I got it from Wish. It's like one of the only two things I ever bought off of Wish.com, right? And then the next one we got was like $70 or $80. It was like an Amazon Black Friday or Amazon Day sale or something. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe we just need to go for like the fancy schmancy, or maybe we don't. I don't know. Maybe we can get like a miniature travel one, so that way that'll be our full-time thing, but it'll also can be taken for travel. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm saying. I feel like my brain is fried. Am I making sense? I don't know. But I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna take some of that pre/post workout, I guess. But I have to be mindful, if I'm gonna have that with that caffeine in it, I can't have a protein shake with coffee. I cannot have that much caffeine. If I thought my heart was beating earlier, it's really gonna be beating if I mess around and have like 2 doses of caffeine. So anyway, squirrel. That's me right now. Oh my god. I made it a point to stay on that treadmill as long as I possibly could, and as a result of that, I'm at 864 calories for the day, 110 workout minutes already, and my steps are 10,483. So before my work days even started, I've already hit 10,000 steps. This is the earliest that I've ever hit it since I started doing this literally last week. But I think that that's a huge accomplishment. I got up this morning and I got it done. Now I have to prioritize recovery so that my body doesn't feel like absolute crap for the rest of the day and tomorrow when I wake up. But I'm feeling very accomplished, and I will pat myself on the back. So stay hydrated. All that activity got me just a little bit hungry, and it's already 10:30, and I was able to get some almond milk. Well, my wife got some almond milk with the Walmart curbside order, okay? So I went ahead and prepared some overnight oats last night, and this is a flavor I've never had before, because this was one of their like research and development flavors that they send out. They send out a different one every month, and this one is eggnog. And I know eggnog is a little bit of a like polarizing topic, if you will. Some people absolutely cannot stand it. Some people love it. I'm one of those people who love eggnog. So I decided that today I'm going to try that flavor. Taking some multivitamins. And these are hair, skin, and nail vitamins. Always in the gummy form. But I don't know. I like eggnog. Eggnog flavored cold oatmeal may not be my speed. But we're going to find out today, aren't we? I almost feel like I put a little bit too much almond milk in here because this is a little loose. When I put it in here last night, it smelled like eggnog. So that's promising. It seems a little loose. I don't know. Okay, listen. I think what could be happening here is the oatmeal packet contains milk. It says on the label, contains milk, contains milk. They make sure you know. I'm wondering if the almond milk I used in this is clashing with the milk. And now I can't remember, did we get the original, like, no flavor, unsweetened almond milk, or did we not? I don't know. This will be an interesting way to find out, though. I'm not going to finish this. I don't think so. No chance, buddy. It's not going to work for me. I feel like my heart was in the right place. But would not recommend. So I don't know if I mentioned this in the last video, but I made some cookies. These are almond chickpea cookies. So when we ordered from Hungry Root, they sent this almond chickpea cookie dough, and they were like, oh, you can bake it or you can just eat it raw, whatever have you. And so we decided to bake it, and I mean, like halfway through, it started to smell really good. You know, it smelled like regular old chocolate chip cookies, you know? And I feel like the taste wasn't too bad either. I feel like this is like a pretty good substitute if you're trying to have like a healthier cookie. Not that I ever have like cookie cravings, but I mean, I guess it does kind of satisfy the sweet tooth and the chocolate aspect of things, I suppose. But I mean, hopefully they're still good on the next day. They're very soft. Yeah. It's all right. Like, it'll do. It'll do. But I haven't filmed too much today. I feel like I spent so much time filming earlier, getting those like 10,400 steps in before like 7:30 a.m. And now I'm just like, let me get this work day through with so I can go lay down on the couch. But it's been a pretty okay work day. No real complaints. Phone's been ringing about the same amount as it normally does. But yeah, it's just been kind of a boring day. And I guess I haven't had much to say, so not too much yapping. But yeah, these are good. So far, we like everything that Hungry Root has sent us. But that first box, like, it kind of sets you up for disappointment down the line because we got so much in the first box for like $62 because we got $50 off. But spending $100 and something plus taxes and whatever every week on this is not really going to be ideal. But just in this one box that we got, we know for sure that this, you know, we already knew before when we had HelloFresh that this is something that we like. We like for them to just send us the stuff, give us the recipe, we'll make it, and it's super quick. I feel like these recipes are a lot faster than HelloFresh. I guess just based on what we selected. I feel like with HelloFresh, everything was going in the oven. Everything was taking 20-25 minutes, like total. But the recipe yesterday took 25 minutes, only because we had to put potatoes in the oven for 20 minutes. But I did the beef on the stovetop. And yeah, other recipes are 12 minutes, 13 minutes, whatever have you. So not mad at that. But yeah, it's something that we'll do maybe every other week. Every week seems excessive, but it does really come in handy, and it has kind of prevented me from just wilding out on like takeout. I mean, of course, you know, I still got some Chipotle today, but it's whatever. Like, it's just Chipotle. And it's not necessarily bad for me. Like, I could be going out and getting a crab boil and some Dairy Queen, but I'm not doing that because we got food. from Hungry Root. So anyway, that's my yap for now. I got like 20 minutes left at work, so I'm just watching the clock at this point. So this restaurant is probably the loudest restaurant that I've been in a long time. But we just decided we're gonna get some crab rangoons as our starter. I think I'm gonna get the Zydeco redfish, and Heather's gonna get the granada chicken. So she's been here before, and she had that, and she brought it home for me as leftovers, and I tasted a little bit of it, and it was good, but I didn't like warm it up necessarily. It had just kind of been sitting out for a little while, so I thought it was all right. But once I'm here and I'm looking at the menu, the Dominican ribs sound really good, and those are, you can get that as a starter or as an entree. And it's one of the, well, no, she said it was like the most popular thing on the menu, but I decided not to get the Dominican ribs, even though a sweet chili ginger soy situation always sounds really good to me, no matter what you put it on. But I'm gonna get the Zydeco redfish, and the description of that says Cajun grilled redfish, panade shrimp, garlic mashed potatoes, Creole reduction sauce, and whatever the veggie of the day is, which I might ask her what that is, but it doesn't matter. I'll probably just eat it. So I think that's what we're gonna be getting. Everyone always wants a margarita, probably.
Did you want a drink? No, I'm fine with water. Okay. And then what were y'all starting with? I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. The crawfish rangoons.
Yes, ma'am. Anything else for y'all to start with?
No, that's the only starter.
Okay.
And you're ready to order your
Y'all
entree
ready
too?
to order?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm gonna get the Zydeco redfish.
Okay. Good choice. And that comes paired with our garlic mashed potatoes. And then our seasonal vegetable today is roasted Brussels sprouts and a citrus ponzu sauce.
Perfect.
That's good for you? Awesome.
You had me at Brussels sprouts.
I love our Brussels sprouts. They are so good. You can't go wrong with roasted Brussels sprouts.
Yeah, for real, for real. I just changed my settings to manual, and it's a whole lot brighter in here. What's going on with my hair? Oh my God. What the hell? My wife is laughing. She's like, your hair looks like... No, but still. She's like, you're looking from a downward angle. No, something was weird going on. I just saw it for the first time today. Thank you. Appreciate it. This food is so good. I'm definitely going to have some leftovers to bring home. I think my wife is bringing leftovers home too. Yeah, I'm like super full. I don't know if it was just a whole lot of food or if my stomach is shrinking or what, but no, it's really, really good. This is my first time here, so I think we'll come back. I think we want to try the tacos. It's Taco Tuesday, and they apparently have really good tacos, but we didn't realize. I don't know. It's a really long story, but it's like, how do I go into? Okay, tell the story. You want to tell the story? Yeah,
And do
yeah.
y'all want to hear about dessert or anything?
I don't have yours.
No.
Just 2 boxes?
Yeah,
And do
yeah.
y'all want to buy as well?
Sure. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thanks, Nicole.
Do you want to tell a story?
Like
You should
with the
tell us.
microphone and everything?
Yeah.
No.
That's the best way to be heard.
So when we got here and we were given the menus and we were asked if we've been here before, we explained I have and she had not. And then she's like, oh, okay, would you like me to go over the menu with you? Sure. And then she proceeded to be this far away from our faces the entire time. Now, granted, it was loud, and she was probably trying to help us with all of that. Except that's how it continued on the entire time. Every time she came to ask us a question.
Are y'all filming the whole experience? Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so Went over the top 3 appetizers that we could get. Went over the top 3 entrees that we should get. Talked about wine and drinks and what her favorite was. And I mean, just a full-on dissertation on the menu, which we appreciated, absolutely. Except for the fact that she didn't touch on the tacos, which in previous visits, you can't get the tacos at night. You can only get them during lunch. And even the sign outside talks about Taco Tuesday, lunch until 4 p.m. And then after we ordered, we started seeing tacos come out of the kitchen. And we were like, what the French toast? And then a table sat down next to us and asked about the tacos, in which she explained, oh yeah, the tacos we do for Taco Tuesday, but you can't get the deal. It's only for lunch. Anyways, gave a whole dissertation on it. And I was like, when were we supposed to know we could have tacos now? Because there's nothing saying that we can have tacos. And yet tacos are coming out of the kitchen. I'm not Boo Boo the Fool, but I feel like someone's treating me like Boo Boo the Fool.
So that's the story on why we didn't get tacos and why we will come back at a later date to try the tacos here. I got a wine. She was like, no one ever orders wine. And I'm like, well, here I am. The wino. I'm not really a wino, but I just feel like of all the things I can have, if I'm going to have any sort of alcohol or wine and spirits to partake in, I'm just going to do a little red wine, because I think even pregnant women can have that, can't they?
What?
A glass of wine. Very seldom. Yeah. Not like once a day or nothing like that, but yeah, it's me. I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna order some wine. But yeah, it's really good. It's a Malbec, if you're into that. I don't really know the difference between any of them. I just know that I had a Malbec once and I liked it. And so if I see it on the menu, I'll order it. But yeah, the food was good here. We'll come back for sure.
We're in the car, as you may be able to see. I'm in the passenger seat because Heather offered, since I had a little Malbec. And I said, yeah, let's do that. Let's let you drive home. We're only like 5 minutes away from home. It's no big deal. But we had a really good time. Yes?
We did.
Really good time. So I feel like we need to do these things, a little bit more often. I feel like my face looks so like shiny with this light. My goodness, just a little bit of sweat.
You could cross.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening with any of these pedestrians, but yeah, that was really nice. It's nice to just go out and be out sometimes. Even though, Heather gets out of the house way more than I do, but still, she's going to work. So then she just comes home to me and this very needy dog. And maybe I can be needy too, I don't know, but I was gonna say laughing, but did not deny it. No, the answer to that is yes. Whatever, I'm not that bad.
I didn't say you were bad. You said even you can be a little needy, and yes indeed.
But yeah, the food was super good. They offered like, oh, do you want to hear about the desserts? And I happened to see that they had like a brownie sundae or something that was massive.
Massive.
But I said no, I didn't get it. So I think that's a win. Mm-hmm. Yes, I think that's a win, yeah. But yeah, that's about it. Now we're gonna go home and chillax, and I don't know, I mean, it's gonna be bedtime in a little bit, so we'll see if I can wake up in the morning for the gym.